Hey guys, this is Spartacus here and welcome to another video. And in case you guys are out of the loop, we've actually got leaked images of the new Call of Duty game, and these images are the actual case of the game, so what the actual front cover of what the game might look like, and the actual hardened edition of the game, you know, because sometimes we get special editions of certain video games and they come with like a hard steel case instead of the normal plastic case you usually go in and buy from like Walmart or something, you know. So we got these leaked images, you know, and we're looking at this cover art here, and we don't know for sure if these images are the actual like case of this next Call of Duty game. But on the case, it's saying that this next Call of Duty game is going to be called Call of Duty World War II. It has two W's and then it has the Roman numeral number 2 on it, so for like World War II, you know, right? So the Call of Duty game is going to be called Call of Duty World War II, which sounds like a completely kind of weird name if you think about it, because if you look at all the Call of Duty games, you know, like all the Call of Duty games kind of come up with some pretty decent names, you know. It's like it's the Call of Duty, of course, and then it has like the name after it, like Call of Duty Black Ops, right? We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Ghosts, you know, like all those names sound pretty cool, you know, but Call of Duty World War II just kind of sounds a little bit off-putting, you know. It doesn't really seem right now. Obviously, if this next Call of Duty game is going to be World War II, then the actual game is going to be called World War II. So who knows? But then again, think about this, you guys. Remember Battlefield 1? Because in all honesty, I don't really remember that game too well. I feel like Battlefield 1 has died. But when we first heard about Battlefield 1, a World War I Battlefield game, the game is called Battlefield 1. In all honesty, that title of a Battlefield game is stupid. Like Battlefield 1, why is the newest Battlefield game called Battlefield 1? I mean, obviously, yeah, it's World War I, but Battlefield 1, it just sounds like a terrible game. But then again, you think back in the day, no one complained about it. No one complained about Battlefield 1 being like a terrible name, so I don't think anybody's going to complain that this Call of Duty game is going to be called World War II. Who knows? I mean, really, of course, you can't really judge a title, like judge a game by its title or whatever, judge a book by its cover, those kind of sayings, you know. But, you know, the thing is that if these leaks are true, if this is the actual cover of the game, then we're getting ourselves a World War II Call of Duty game, which is absolutely awesome. Now, there is a couple downsides to this. The last Call of Duty game we had that took place in World War II was Call of Duty World at War, which, by the way, is backwards compatible on Xbox One, in case none of you guys knew that, which is actually pretty cool. But the bad thing is that there's a lot of people who like play mods on there, and it's just totally, it's like unplayable basically. But the point is, World at War was our last World War II Call of Duty game, and in that game we had tanks, and a matter of fact, every single Call of Duty game that took place in World War II had vehicles in it. So will this new Call of Duty game actually contain vehicles in it? Also, in World at War, there were a lot of semi-automatic assault rifles, you know. There was like maybe 1 or 2 assault rifles that I can actually think of that were automatic, and one of those automatic assault rifles were actually pretty terrible in all honesty. So yeah, if there's going to be a lot of like semi assault rifles or like bolt action assault rifles, and of course sniper rifles as well, I mean, are people going to get bored of that? Because no one likes to run around with like bolt action assault rifles. That's just totally ridiculous, you know. And like, how is the weaponry going to work, you know? Because you don't want people to like get bored of the game really quickly, then go back to like Infinite Warfare or something like that, you know. So I'm not really too sure about that. They're going to have some type of automatic weapons. Of course, every single submachine gun is an automatic weapon. I mean, there's no such thing as a submachine gun that's literally a single burst gun. Like, there's just no such thing as a single burst submachine gun. That's just never ever existed, unless there actually has been, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. But the point is, we got ourselves a World War II Call of Duty game, apparently. I mean, a lot of people might actually believe this. I mean, honestly, I'm not saying I believe these leaks. They do seem kind of cheesy. Like, some of the art that I've seen for like these front covers do seem kind of cheesy. Like, one of the art covers was for the limited edition or the hardened edition of the game, you know. And it had the giant number Roman numeral 2 on the front and the back of the cover, kind of like Black Ops 2, you know. But the problem with that is like the cover of it kind of seems misleading, you know. Like, this isn't a second Call of Duty game of like some certain like series of the Call of Duty franchise, you know, right? It's the very first like World War II Call of Duty game. It's the very first Call of Duty game that's called World War II, you know. And honestly, if it is going to be a World War II Call of Duty game, then I'm assuming the title is probably going to be different. I can't see them going with Call of Duty World War II. It just seems kind of, I feel like they can do a much better job with the name, but who knows. And also kill streaks, you know, back at World at War. World at War was actually the next Call of Duty game after Call of Duty 4, which is actually kind of interesting. And World at War only had 3 kill streaks. That was the spy plane, the mortar strike, and also the attack dogs. Those were the only 3 kill streaks in the game. So what other kill streaks are we going to get in like a World War II Call of Duty game? Who knows? I mean, I'm sure they can come up with some things that we wouldn't think in our heads, you know, something like that. But honestly, these leaks, a lot of people are going with these leaks just because these pictures on the cover of like the actual game itself doesn't look to be debunked yet. It doesn't look like, we can't find any other images on the internet that can compare it to. Then that seems like that some fan just, it's not like fan made or anything. So who knows, maybe this next Call of Duty game is gonna be World War II. I mean, and if it is, I'm pretty excited. You know, I've never actually really experienced a Call of Duty game that took place in World War II. I mean, I have experienced World at War, but I never experienced it back in like 2008, you know, back when it first was released to the public, where I just played it back when I was like, I just played it when it was already an old game, you know, something like that. But anyway, we have ourselves a World War II Call of Duty game, as it seems for now. We don't know for sure. Just saying that, I'm just putting that out there, you guys. We have those leaks going around. I'm not saying it's debunked or anything like that, but just keep your eyes out. We might be getting ourselves a World War II Call of Duty game. We'll just have to wait and see. And if we do get ourselves a World War II Call of Duty game, then I'm assuming that these leaks are legit, and it's going to be called Call of Duty World War II. So anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating for where you guys feel this video deserves, and comment down below what you guys think of the next Call of Duty game. Do you guys actually believe that these leaks that we've been getting for like these images and stuff like that are actually legit, or maybe they're just fan made, or what do you guys think? I just love to know your thoughts down below, and I would love to reply to you guys whenever I can. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, if you want to see more Call of Duty videos later in the future, especially more videos about Call of Duty 2017, so that way we actually know what, so that way I can give out some more news about the next game. So anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I shall catch you guys later.